I should have been another memory, but somehow I'm still breathing. They only see the scars that heal. They never saw the nights they almost won. I was shaking while the world kept moving, smiling with a war behind my tongue. Every mirror showed a different stranger. Every heartbeat asked me just to quit. I wore confidence like it was armor, while my soul was drowning underneath it. I carried guilt I never deserved, held mistakes that weren't even mine. I apologize for simply existing like my life was wasting everybody's time. Some mornings felt like climbing mountains, just to crawl back into bed. Nobody hears the loudest battles when they're happening inside your head. I learned pain can wear a friendly face. Depression knows exactly what to say. It whispers, you've already lost. Why survive another day? But I'm standing here,
still breathing,
still fighting, still refusing
to disappear.
Maybe every tear collected built the strength I never knew.
Maybe every broken chapter
was preparing something new.
I survived for a purpose,
not just another day.
Every scar became a sentence.
Only I was meant to say,
if the darkness couldn't break me,
then the light must know my name.
I survived for a purpose.
My pain was never wasted. People celebrate your victories, they rarely clap through your storms. They love the finished version, not the soul becoming strong. I remember praying quietly because I had no words to speak. Sometimes silence was my worship when I didn't have belief. Every closed door felt personal, every goodbye left another hole. I questioned heaven more than once, but heaven never let me go. Looking back, every delay protected me, every heartbreak redirected me, every betrayal introduced me to the strength I couldn't see. I stopped asking,
Why me?
I started asking,
What can this pain build?
everything changed.
I survived for a purpose,
Not just another day.
every scar became a sentence.
Only I was meant to say,
If the darkness couldn't break me,
then the light must know my name.
I survived for a purpose.
My pain was never wasted. I forgave people who never apologized, not because they deserved it, because I deserve peace. I buried the version of me who begged for acceptance. I finally realized the world doesn't decide my worth. Failure became my teacher, loneliness became my mentor, tears became my language.
Faith became my anchor.
The strongest people don't avoid pain, they learn
How to carry it,
without letting it.
carry them
If you're listening,
with tears in your eyes.
don't leave yet.
Maybe your story isn't ending,
Maybe it's only
changing.
chapters.
You're still here.
That means
The ending
hasn't been written.
I survived for a purpose.
Every wound became a guide.
Every mountain made me stronger.
Every failure changed my life.
If my heartbeat still keeps marching,
Then my mission isn't through.
I survived for a purpose.
Maybe. So could you.
One day these scars won't remind me,
Of what almost destroyed me.
they'll remind me.
Of what couldn't.
One day
I'll stop asking.
why life was undead.
I'll thank God
And quitting
never became my ending.
because the storms,
Didn't make me weaker
they introduced me.
to the person I was always becoming. If pain was the price, then purpose was worth every tear. If your life has ever felt like it was falling apart, maybe it's really falling into place. And if you've ever survived something you thought would break you forever, don't keep that story buried. Someone else might still be searching. Only clap when the scoreboard changes. Nobody congratulates the nights you stayed alive. Nobody hands you trophies for winning battles inside your own mind. I built strength in rooms nobody saw. I cried prayers nobody heard. I buried dreams that weren't meant for me, so better ones could finally breathe. If God answered every prayer I pray, I'd
still be trapped in places I begged him to let me keep.
Sometimes
Not yet.
is the greatest miracle you'll never recognize until years later.
Every mountain taught me patience. Every setback changed my direction. Every delay
Protected.
my purpose. I survived for a purpose, not because life was fair. I survived because something greater refused to leave me there.
Every scar became my testimony. Every tear became my strength.
If you're breathing, there's still another chapter
Waiting to be written. I used to hate looking at old pictures, not because I missed those days, because I remembered who I was pretending to be. I laughed while breaking, smiled while bleeding, encouraged everyone else while secretly wondering who was going to save me. Funny, the strongest people usually become strong because nobody came, so they learned how to rescue themselves. I became the person my younger self prayed would exist. Not perfect, not fearless, just still standing. Some people only know your success, they'll never understand the rent you couldn't pay, the cause you ignored, the birthdays you smiled through while your heart was falling apart.
They'll never know the night you stared at the ceiling, wondering if tomorrow would finally feel different. But tomorrow came again and again, and one morning without realizing it,
You smile for real. Healing doesn't arrive like lightning, it arrives quietly, one small victory at a time.
maybe you're listening with tears running down your face.
Maybe you've convinced yourself.
Nobody notices how tired you really are.
I want you to hear this.
Pain is not proof you've been abandoned.
Sometimes
Pain is proof
you're growing into someone.
the old version of you could never become. The fire wasn't sent to destroy you,
It was sent.
to reveal who you really are.
Now, when I see the scars, I don't see weakness, I see evidence. Evidence that fear didn't finish me, that depression couldn't erase me, that heartbreak couldn't define me, that betrayal couldn't stop me, that failure couldn't own me, that every chapter I wanted to skip eventually became the reason someone else believed they could survive. So if my story can help one broken soul choose one more sunrise,
Then every tear was worth crying. Every sleepless night was worth surviving.
every closed door was worth accepting, because purpose was never waiting.
At the beginning,
It was waiting.
on the other side of everything I thought
Would destroy me. If this song reminds you of a battle you never told anyone about, don't let your pain become your prison.
someone out there is surviving today.
Because people like you refused to give up. Why does it feel like you bless everybody else first? I watch people who hurt me smile while I was still trying to remember what happiness looked like. Comparison almost buried me. I measured my behind the scenes against everybody else's highlight reel. That's a battle nobody wins, God whispered.
Stop watching their lane.
I never called you to run their race. That's when I stopped counting what I lost and started counting what I survived. Yeah. The hardest prison wasn't depression, it wasn't failure, wasn't rejection, it was believing I wasn't enough. I carried that lie for years. Every compliment I rejected, every opportunity I doubted, every dream I talked myself out of, until one day I realized the voice destroying me sounded exactly like mine. So I declared war against every lie. I repeated to myself because healing begins the moment you stop agreeing with your fear. Some of you think you're behind, no, You're being built, steel doesn't become steel without pressure. Diamonds don't appear without darkness. Trees don't grow deeper roots until storms arrive. So why do we expect greatness without resistance? Maybe the pressure you're complaining about is the same pressure preparing you for everything you've been praying for.
I don't fear failure anymore.
I've already met it. It introduced itself more times than I can count. Failure became familiar, but here's what nobody tells you. Failure never gets the final word. Quitting does, as long as you're still breathing. Your story still has pages left unwritten, and I refuse to let someone else write the ending.
God trusted me to finish.
There were days I couldn't hear God, not because he wasn't speaking, because my pain was louder. Grief has a volume,
Fear
has a volume,
loneliness
has a volume,
but faith
doesn't always shout sometimes.
Faith is the quiet decision to get out of bed. One more time to pray,
One more time to hope,
one more time.
even when nothing around you was changed. The world taught me to chase attention, God taught me to chase purpose. The world rewarded popularity, purpose rewarded character. People noticed my victories, God noticed my obedience. Nobody posted the nights I stayed faithful. Nobody celebrated the moments I chose integrity instead of shortcuts. But heaven keeps records, the internet never will. I used to ask,
When will life get easier?
now I ask,
Who is this pain creating?
because every version of me that I respect today was born inside seasons. I wanted to escape, comfort never introduced me to courage. Pressure did, lost it, waiting did, silence did. That's why I don't curse the valley anymore. It taught me things, but mountain never could. If you're still alive, read that again, you're still alive. Not by accident, not by luck, not because the battle was easy, because purpose refused to let the pain have the last word. One day,
People won't remember how many times you almost quit.
they'll remember that you didn't. And when they ask how you survived,
Tell them
it wasn't because I was never broken.
it was because
Every time life knocked me down,
God gave me one more reason.
to stand back up. Truth is, I didn't always know how. Some days, I wasn't chasing dreams. I was just trying to survive until tomorrow. I celebrated things nobody could see, getting out of bed, answering one phone call, smiling without pretending. Sometimes, the greatest victory isn't becoming unstoppable, it's refusing to stop. I bury versions of myself that no longer fit the future God was building. The insecure one, the people pleaser, the one who confused rejection with failure, the one who thought love had to be earned. The cemetery of my old self became the birthplace of the man I'm becoming. Growth hurts because goodbye is painful, even when you're saying goodbye to your fears. I stopped asking people to understand my journey. How could they? They never carried the weight I was carrying. Some prayers were whispered with tears, some victories were won on my knees. Some battles didn't need applause, they only needed faith.
Not everybody will understand why you kept believing, keep believing anyway.
There was a season,
Everything I touched fell apart. Friendships gone, money
gone,
confidence gone, the future gone. I thought God was taking everything from me.
looking back,
He wasn't taking, he was making room.
sometimes your hands have to become empty.
Before they can hold something greater.
Pain introduced me to people who understood silence, not because they had easy lives, because they survived hard ones. Those people never judge my tears, they recognize them. Broken people speak a different language. One look, one hug, one sentence
I know,
can save a soul from giving up.
so don't hide your scars.
They may become
Someone else's roadmap.
the enemy wanted my story to end with disappointment, but every chapter he tried to destroy, God turned into another testimony. Every no became a redirection, every delay a preparation, every loss a lesson, every tear an investment. I don't regret the valley anymore. Without it, I would've never learned
How powerful faith becomes when feelings disappear.
success won't erase your
scars, it teaches you why they mad at money. Won't heal your soul, fame won't silence your fears. Purpose will, because purpose gives pain a reason, and once pain has a reason,
It loses its power to define you.
If today
If today you're holding on by one last thread,
don't be ashamed.
some of the strongest bridges in this world hang by tension.
Maybe,
You don't need a perfect life,
maybe
you only need enough courage to survive.
one more sunrise,
One more prayer,
one more prayer,
one more step.
because purpose
Rarely announces itself,
at the beginning.
it usually meets you after you survive everything that tried to keep you from reaching it. One day,
the pain you're trying to forget
one day,
will become the reason someone else
one day.
finds the strength to keep living.
So if you've ever survived a season
You thought would break you,
forever,
Don't let that story die with you,
tell it.
because your greatest wound
Might become another person's greatest reason.
to never give up. To never give up.